Hey friends, Diana here with another video. Today I'm going to be checking out the new TirTir Mask Fit AI Filter Cushion Foundation. I recently tried TirTir's product. I've seen this all over the internet and I wanted to give it a shot. I don't normally do foundation. I've been a makeup girly for so long, but the one thing I've always gotten wrong has always been foundation. It just is what it is. Sometimes I just can't color correct properly, but I definitely wanted to try these out. I did try the normal and the first Mask Fit red cushion before, and I actually like this. So this was fun to try out, and I wanted to do a little comparison video of the red cushion with the new product, the AI Filter Cushion Foundation. Both of these are still in the box because I wanted to save it for this video. I specifically pre-purchased the new AI Filter Foundation for this video, so I wanted to try it out. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've been doing great. I've been meaning to do a video all week. However, I've been in bed most of my week, just sick, and I'm finally coming down. It's been some time, and it was my birthday. It was my big 3-0. I feel like I'm 30, flirty, and thriving now. I feel like I have so much wisdom, it's just been like embedded into my brain. Like the minute it turned 12 a.m. on my birthday, I was like, wow, oh my God, I'm a new person. Wow, it's great. I'm just kidding. But I wanted to share with everybody today about this stuff and, see what it's like and tell you my thoughts on it. I also do have some other products that I did purchase with the new foundation, and that was the TirTir Niacinamide 20% serum. So that is that right there. I got the TirTir Ceramic Milk and Poulet. I think that's how you pronounce it. And then I also got the Hydro UV Shield. I also bought the Hydro UV Shield sunscreen. It's a SPF 50+, because you can never go wrong with a good sunscreen. I've been learning that as I've gotten older. You definitely need sunscreen on your face. Now my face is freshly washed. It feels super dry, so I am excited to put this product on my face and to also test out this foundation for you all. So let's get into it. I'm gonna place on the serum first. I haven't done this yet, but I have tried these products out and they are amazing, and I wanted to share that with you. Last time I tried this on, I put the milk and Poulet first, and then I put the serum over it. So today I want to try the serum first, then I want to try this on, and then I'm going to put the SPF to see how it is. These products are pretty thick, I've noticed, for what it is. So you have a dropper in it, and I just tend to like put a drop on my forehead and a drop on my cheeks. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. She loves to get treats all the time, all day, every day, and I just gave her treats. I'm like, you can't have any more treats, at least not yet. And she just loves barking for it. So I like the serum a lot. I love the way it feels on the face. I just spread that across my forehead and everywhere, getting all the spots. It slides around pretty easily. I always make an emphasis to go around my eyes with that. I have mascara on because I went to work today. And I just spread that in. Now it shouldn't feel like too much on the face just yet, but it does have a bit of, you could tell that it's on there. Like it makes it nice and your face nice and smooth. I'm gonna check on my dog, so give me a moment. Back. Yeah, she definitely wanted some treats. They were just like out in the open and she was barking for them, but I just literally gave her treats. She just loves treats so much. Don't we all, you know? And I'm gonna be going in with the ceramic milk ampoule now. Put that on my face. Now I've been trying to save this because this stuff is like the holy grail. So it has this nice milky color to it. And you just drop her on the face. Honestly, I do really want to get more of this because of how amazing it feels on the skin. And as soon as you put it on, it's like, oh my god, it's so silky smooth. And whenever I have this on my face, it just makes everything just feel amazing. It makes my skin feel so good. So I'm definitely going to be getting more of that, and hopefully it comes in a bigger bottle. I was not expecting it to be in such a small bottle, but it just feels amazing. So I definitely want to get more of that. All right. Making sure we're all moisturized to start off with. I'm feeling good. I like the way it makes my skin feel. It's nice and dewy now. It's not dry. Feels good. Then I'm gonna go in with the sunscreen now. Just because I'm kind of trying to do this as if I were to do it for like a day I'm actually gonna go and put makeup on. So I'm trying to do the same exact thing that I would do then. And what I am planning to do is I'm planning to do one side where it's the red cushion and then one side where it's the AI filter foundation, just so you can get a comparison of the two of them side by side, and I'll share my thoughts on those as well. But yeah, this is my first time trying the sunscreen. It feels actually really nice. It feels just as smooth, and maybe it's just the milk ceramide, the milk ampoule on my face, but this feels just as smooth as that also. And I like to make sure that my skin feels nice and moisturized when I do my makeup. So there is that. And yeah, that's what it's looking like. Nice and moisturized and everything. That's pretty cool. Now, I'm gonna go in with the red cushion just to show what that is like. I bought this in the shade 24N Latte. 24N. And I did get the mini one just because I wanted to just try it out, but the new one didn't give me that option. So I was like, okay, crossing my fingers, it's good. And this one does have the mirror on it as well. And then you have a little baby size like padding, and you can probably see I've used it before, but it's so cute. And I have heard people say that you have to use this in order to like pat down some of the foundation, just so that it doesn't like look, it spreads on nicely on the face, you know. So I'm going to put the cushion in there just a bit so I could get some of that foundation on there. I'm gonna put it on the side as well, and then I'll show you. Oh my god. And a little definitely goes a long way. I'm just gonna start out in the corner over here. I definitely don't feel like I need it so much on my face. Oh my gosh. I definitely like to go into the crease. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't like so much foundation, so I'm going to actually pat this down over tissue. I think I put too much foundation on. I'll put this down over tissue, and then I'm going to continue spreading it. Oh, there goes my dog again. I'm so sorry, guys. She actually, this week we had to get her surgery because my poor dog had a tumor on her body, which as like a dog owner, and she's like my little baby. I've had her since I was like 16, so yeah, she's a senior dog, and I don't know, this experience has kind of put into perspective just like her age and stuff like that, and having to kind of come to terms with the fact that like she is aging. Unfortunately, I don't want her to age so much, so, but you know, I could try to make sure that she still has the best life ever for as long as she's gonna be with us, and make sure she's just a happy senior dog living her best life, you know? So I'm just gonna keep spreading this and blending this out, putting it on my eyes. I don't usually like foundation on my eyes, but I will do it for the video. Now I do like that it comes with the cushion, but sometimes I do prefer like my blending brush. And I do feel like this is like full coverage, but I don't feel like, again, I don't feel like it's my shade. I definitely feel like I should have gone with something like more, like, I don't know. The thing with me is like, I feel like foundation, it just strange. I don't know if you guys use TirTir and might know a shade that might be better for me, please let me know, because I struggle with stuff like this, and I do want to get back into cosplay, and with that I do want to do more heavy makeup that's obviously going to be based for costuming. And I'm going to be obviously sharing my cosplays on my channel, and that's going to be something that's going to be fun that you guys can look forward to. Halloween's going to be coming up soon as well, so I can share some of my costumes with you all and how I put those together, where I purchased them from. If that's something you'd be interested in. Halloween's like my favorite, obviously, since I love costuming. I just like dressing up, you know. I didn't get to do it that much growing up. I usually enjoyed doing, like, dressing up my dolls and, you know, playing Sims and dress up games growing up. But now that I'm an adult, you know, I kind of like to make myself the big doll and play dress up. And it's really fun. It's gotten me to a point where I can really be super creative with what I do, and I think that's just the fun part of it all. I'm just gonna keep patting, making sure I get all this blended in. I think it's blended. I'm using my phone for this, which I don't normally do. I definitely want to make sure I get into the creases over here, because you know, I struggle with this part a ton, and I still feel like it's crazy looking at how little I patted on the sponge, and I got so much product. Like, I'm actually always shocked by that. Like, you don't really see it on the actual sponge when you take it off, but it's there. So be very cautious. Like, I would say just like pat once and then build on it. This is definitely a good foundation for building on, I would say. But I'm gonna keep patting and then blending in. And what I like about this, I've never really felt a foundation that was as comfortable as this. Like, that was one thing I was super surprised about with trying this foundation, was it feels like literally nothing's on my face, where most foundations that I have tried on, you could tell there's something there. There is foundation there, and I don't like that feeling. This feels like I have lotion on my face, and I just put lotion on my face, and I feel comfortable like that. So, I don't know. This just feels a lot better on the skin, which I definitely appreciate. And it should be oxidizing now, so it looks a little bit closer to what I would want my skin to look like when I usually wear foundation. So maybe this is my color, I don't know. Lately, I have been getting into Minecraft, and that has been so much fun. Oh my gosh, my friend reintroduced me into Minecraft, and I just can't get enough of it. I honestly have been debating since I was younger on whether or not I would want to do a gaming channel and create a Twitch. I have no idea how people do that. I think it's amazing how people are able to get that together and whatnot. I have no idea how these creators do it, but I think it would be fun. I have always enjoyed gaming and stuff like that, and maybe one day that's something I will do. But again, these are all things I like ponder on. Literally, this channel is just to share, like, oh, hi, my name's Dana, and I'm sharing stuff with the world that I enjoy. My friends are always like, Dana, you know, it's actually really brave that you are able to get on camera and do these things. Like, I would not be able to, and for a long time I was just super shy, and I still am. This is all just like me trying to get over the fact that, like, there could potentially be so many people seeing this, and I might be embarrassing myself. You know, I did get a hate comment. It was like, you're so obnoxious, and I was just like, thanks. But like, at this point, I'm just like, screw it. I lived long enough to be like, you know what, screw that. I'm just trying to have fun at this point. So that's pretty much what it's about. Whether my social anxiety gets the best of me some days and I'm just stuttering like crazy, or feeling the embarrassment, or like just feeling embarrassed for myself, I just go ahead and do it anyway, because why not, you know? Why not? I think that's good. I think that's okay. My eye kind of, it feels weird every time I put foundation on around my eyes, and then I'm like, who's that? I always like to make sure I put eyeshadow over my foundation when I do that. So that's what it looks like. It feels really nice on the skin. It blends really well, and I really enjoy that. So that's the Red Cushion foundation. I'm gonna get into the AI filter one. So will it make my face look like a filter? My face look like a filter? Like there's a filter on it? I hope so. I hope it's exactly like that, and I hope that it's great. But yeah, what did y'all do for your like 30th birthday? If you are over 30, what did you do for your 30th birthday? Was it exactly what you thought you know, was it exactly what you imagined it would be like? Or was it just like chill, or did you get sick? Because like right before, I think the week before my birthday, before this week, somebody was like, oh yeah, I had strep for my birthday, and I was just like, ah. I had a bit of some plans to do, and then I had a couple things coming up again, dog surgery, so I'm like, you know what, I should just stay at home, take care of my doggo. And luckily enough, ironically enough, I actually wound up getting sick also, so that's funny. But yeah, what did you do? Was it, again, everything you'd imagine it would be? Now, so I bought this foundation in the shade 25N in Mocha. So it should be a bit darker than this one. I'll see how that looks. Not sure if it'll be cool, but this is the packaging. It's a nice orangey shade. It's nice to the touch. It's all interesting looking. ASMR. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. Hold on, hold on. You press the button and it just smoothly pops up. The cushion was stuck to the mirror, but I have the mirror there, so I'm gonna remove the sticker because this is always so satisfying. All right, and then we're gonna try this out. So see how this one feels, and it does have this thing right over here, so gonna peel that away. And somebody had mentioned like how upsetting it was that the cushion foundation had so much product on the actual thing. So I'm gonna be using that foundation as well because I do not want to waste, you know? I don't want to be wasteful. This looks like it actually might be a better shade for me, but we shall see. Okay. Me talking about not using so much product, and I went ahead and used all the product. All the crazy things I do. Ooh, okay, I like this feature. This actually says blending palette. Look at that. Okay, and it has like all these little, they're raised. So it helps you blend the foundation before you place it on your face. I like that a lot. That's a cool feature. I'm just like rubbing at it. I think you're supposed to squish it down before you pat it on. Let me see. Oh, ooh. Okay, hold on. See, I use a lot less product on my face than this side, and this makes me feel better. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, okay. See, I didn't use so much product that time, and I'm just using like just ever so slightly. Okay, I used more product that time. Wow, but see, I like this better. If I don't, less is more, guys, less is more. Just use less and you'll be fine. I kind of like this shade better, but also could possibly be the fact that I used less product on this side of my face. Oh, wow. Ooh, ah, ooh. Ah, I'm gonna go around this blemish I've had all week. It's been bothering me. That actually looks like a better shade for me. I like this a lot. What? This is nice. Again, it feels super lightweight. I like that so much. Blend down into the neck, blend, 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 blend. But that already, like, it looks like my skin. It doesn't look like it looks like I have a filter on. Wow, and it feels so comfy. I love that this foundation feels so comfortable. Oh yeah, guys, guys and gals, whoever is watching, look at that. I like that so much. better. And with the serum and stuff under it, it just, wow. I didn't know what to expect, honestly, because I did see some people saying this was drying. But maybe, I don't know. This feels really nice though. Like, I didn't use that much product on this side. One, the shade matches like amazing. But I like that a lot. And it feels so comfortable and so lightweight. Like, I feel like I have the nicest lotion on my face. It doesn't feel cakey at all. It feels very airy, very light. Oh, that's nice. I just want to keep blending. I just want to keep blending it. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm being so dramatic. I'm so sorry. But it's just, there are a few times where I am very pleasantly surprised. And these are one of those instances where I am actually genuinely like, wow. I had a good foundation, or not foundation, I usually use CC cream or BB cream. And I had a good one for a while, and then I couldn't use it anymore because I finished it, and I stopped using the company that I was working with because it was an MLM, and I've been looking for something really great since then, for those days where I actually want to put makeup, say if I want to go out, or if I want to do my cosplay and I want to do like dramatic makeup. This is gonna be a game changer. Especially because if you're in the cosplay community, you know how like being in full makeup in your costume on top of that throughout an entire day, sometimes it could be super uncomfortable. And this just feels really good. I definitely like the blending palette. That is a game changer. That is a game changer at all. The blending palette is so nice to be able to use and just tap over that. It's really nice. And again, I didn't use too much of this on this side this time. That might have been a huge change, so maybe the next time I do try this on, I'll probably use less on this side. But and that's something I like about this company, is that, again, less is more. You don't have to use too much in order for it to actually blend really nicely on your face. So yeah, I definitely like this side. It looks very natural. It looks great. So I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. I think it was pretty awesome. Now I'm gonna do a little chit chat with y'all, because I do have some announcements to make while, I guess, we're closing out. And I'm gonna just do some makeup just for funsies, you know. I have She Glam Contour. But I wanted to talk about the future of the channel, and I feel like I consistently, ever so often, do these types of videos where I'm just keeping you all in the loop of my thoughts on what to do on the channel, especially because like I feel like I'm kind of still new. I haven't really established that like I have a niche, because I didn't really want to come on YouTube and have to stick to a niche, even though there's plenty of people out there who say you have to. And then, yeah, granted, it probably is easier, but the reason why I started YouTube was for conversation I had with somebody. And this is what kind of also got me out of my turtle shell, because I definitely feel like I can go into a shell very often of comfort and wanting to isolate and not really be social, but was to share some things about life, my thoughts, the things I enjoy, you know, sharing that and whatnot, because I do have a purpose of what I want to do on this channel. And you know, I am pretty much getting close to 500 subscribers, which when I started, the struggle was real. And I never really thought that I could see myself getting to the point where I have 500 subscribers. Like, that's crazy. So I think I mentioned this in another video, but I do want to do a giveaway once I reach my 500 subscribers. I do want to do a giveaway, and I am thinking, you know, one of the things I love to do is give back. And, you know, I had a business a while ago, and when I did have that business, I used to do a match. So I used to take a percentage and I would match that in order to donate to charity. But I do want to give back to the people who have been supporting me so much on this channel, and I want to do a giveaway. So I'm gonna make an announcement. Once I reach my 500 subscribers, I do want to do a $100 giveaway. Now, I do want to bless somebody with that, and you guys can share this with somebody else. Now, it does have to be, I do have to be able to send that money either through like Cashapp or Venmo, in order to be able to send it over. But it's not a scam. This is like real. It's just something I want to do to give back to the people who have been supporting my page, because I know what it's like to try to look for a sense of hope, and I still do that quite often. Like, you know, I'm saying I want to do this giveaway, but I also am still somebody who is there. I'm there, you know. I know that I wouldn't have been able to get out of certain situations. Not to say that my situation's any better, but it's better than, you know, there are a lot of people out there who's it could be better for, and I want to be able to help bless somebody. So yeah, I want to do a $100 giveaway. Maybe that could help with somebody's bills, or whatnot, or maybe you could gift it to a friend or family member, or maybe we could donate it. Whatever it is that you want to do with it, place whatever you would want to have that for in the comments. Like, hey, I would like, you know, I would want to do that so I could pay my bill, or so I could buy my kids school supplies. I know school supplies are pretty expensive. I am a single mom, and if it wasn't for my mama, who really takes care of and really helps be that village, and for my family who are pretty much like that, you know, it takes a village to raise a child. If it wasn't for my family, I have no idea where I'd be. And so you know, maybe it's for that, who knows, but just put it there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making sure that it's randomized. So I'm going to be doing the giveaway through a, you know, just random picker. Make sure I have the usernames inside there and whatnot, and then we'll do an announcement. Okay, so after that, we'll find a way to get in contact, maybe via email or through Instagram if you have that, but we will do that. And yeah, I think for a while I've been pondering what it is I would want to do, and I think this is the thing. So maybe we'll see. But yeah, I hope you like this video. I really like this new foundation. I mean, I know I look like jaggedy, but like, especially, I don't know, I put too much on this side, but I definitely like the way it looks here. It looks very natural. And then adding that contour on top, it was just like pow, 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 pow. So I really give this 5 out of 5. This is amazing. I love the way it feels. It's oxidizing really nicely. And yeah. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is free to support the channel. I do accept donations though, so if you enjoyed this video, if maybe you liked sitting down and chatting with me, or if you enjoyed me rambling about as I placed makeup on my face and talked about this new product, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, or place a donation. I do have my own Venmo and Cashapp inside the description box below. Okay, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, week, month, life, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye.